Hello, scholars. Looks like we have a friend with us today who is rowing across my page. Arr, looks like a pirate. Pirate, don't you know that you got to have 2 oars? What's the matter with you, Pig Leg Pete? So he's got his Pig Leg Pete. You can't row with the sword and an oar. Arr, me matey, what's the matter with you? Arg. Arg. He's not gonna go very far very fast. Arr, me matey. And don't you know Talk Like a Pirate Day was a very, very long time ago? You need to get off of my spelling. Off with you, pirate. Matey. Off with you, my matey. Matey. Matey might work with our spelling words. Long E spelled with final Y. Matey. Does have a Y at the end, and it fits for the long E. Arg, me matey, that's why I was here to tell you, matey. Arg. Okay. On with spelling. Y spells E, long E, there's the macron, at the end of some words. At the end of some words. Not all words, but just some words. Now you might have remembered that we had Y as long I a few lessons ago. Right back here in lesson 11. Long I, the sound of Y, like in cry, try. Well, now we've got long E spelled with final Y. Happy, pretty, very. That spells an E when it's more than one syllable. Happy, 2. Cry, long I with a Y, 1. So long E spelled with a Y at the end of these words. Let's take a look and see what we have. The first thing it says is to read the pattern words fast. So let's read our pattern words fast. Happy, pretty, very, every, funny, sorry, story, tiny, lonely, friendly, fantasy, mystery. Sorry, Mr. Pirate, matey is not one of our words. Arg. Well, let's check off our pattern words. Excellent. Write the number of syllables after each word. I don't think we've ever had to do this before. Let's see. Happy, 2. So let's put a little bullet point and put a 2. Pretty, 2. So I'm going to put another 2. Very, 2. Wonder if they're all 2. I bet not. Bet when you get down here to the last one, mystery, 3. So don't go marking them all 2s. There might be some 3s stuck in there. You can do that on your own, so I'm not going to take time to do that, all right, because I know you can handle it. All right, so when you're done with that, you can check that off. Getting ready. Write the pattern words with double consonants. Now, if you don't remember what a consonant is, this is going to be very difficult. Double, of course, means 2. Consonants, all the letters that aren't vowels. So there's 21 consonants because there's 5 vowels, A, E, I, O, and U. So all the rest of them are consonants. So we're going to look for double, 2 consonants. Now it doesn't say exactly the same, does it? But that's what I'm going to look for, double the same consonant. So let's see, happy. We've got 2 letter P. So I'm going to write it right there, happy. See it, say it, hear it, write it. Feed your brain 4 ways. You ready? Begin. H, A, P, P, and Y. And those last 3 letters, P, P, Y, are all rule breakers. So make sure they're going below the line. There's no capital P's and Y's in the middle of this word. All right, so put them below the line. Let's see if we find another one. Oh, pretty. It has 2 T's. So I'm going to write that right here, pretty. Again, see it, say it, hear it, write it. You ready? P, R, E, T, T, Y. very, every, funny. Ooh, funny has 2 consonants. I'm going to write it in there. And then you have to find one more. All right, you can handle that. Let's see what the next thing asks us to do. Write the pattern words that end in the syllable end. That's important. The syllable ly. All right, so I'm just going to circle that so I'll remember ly. So I'm looking for ly. Apparently, it adds a whole new syllable. Happy, very, every, ly. Lonely. Lonely. It does. It adds another syllable. So there's one. Lonely. Hear it, say it, hear it, right. See it, say it, hear it, write it. Feed your brain 4 ways. Lonely. L-O-N-E-L-Y. I got one rule breaker. And then you have to find one more that ends in ly. You don't have to go far. Friendly. Shh. All right, the next thing says to write 3. They gave us 3 blanks. Pattern words that are related to reading. Related to reading. So 3 things that might have to do with reading or books. Happy, I'm happy when I'm reading, but I don't think that's really what they're looking for. Pretty, some books are pretty, like illuminated text, but I don't think that's what they're looking for. Very, very funny. Some stories are funny. That could be related to reading, but it could also be related to clowns, so I don't think that's what they're looking for. Sorry, story. Oh, story. That's definitely related to reading. Story. You can also tell a story, but most stories are written down nowadays because we don't live in the medieval times. So I'm going to write story. 4 ways. Feed that brain. You ready? S-T-O-R-Y. And related just means having to do with, or like you're related to your cousins, so they have to do with your family. So related to reading. And then see if you can find 2 more words. And I will give you a hint there, below story. 2 more words that are related to reading. All right, let's look at the next one. I kind of like these. If you can spell very, you can spell, look at this, every. So you can spell every. So you're going to write every there. And then the last one, write the pattern word that rhymes with shiny. I'm not going to write that because I know you can find it. All right, let's take a look at our heart words. Our heart words, heart words, heart words. Words that don't look the way they sound or don't sound the way they look. You have to memorize them by heart. Have to memorize them by heart. So let's see what they are. Some, come, lose, love. Say them one more time. Some, come, lose, love. All right. Which heart word looks, so it's going to look like something, looks like stove, but sounds like of. So it's going to rhyme with of. Of some, of come, of lose, of love. It sounds like love. Looks like stove. So it must have an O-V-E. Oh, must be love. It looks like stove. Sounds like of. It's not stove, love. Love of. Ah, yeah, we're right. Love. L-O-V-E. Oh, and that's a big heart word because love, I think of hearts. Put my heart there too. Excellent. All right, and then you're going to go on and you're going to do the other 2. Which heart words, this has got an S, we got 2 blanks, so there's going to be 2 of them. Look like home, but sound like drum, so you're going to find 2 of those. And the last one is which heart word, there's only 1, looks like those and sounds like clues. I think I know that one right away. You can do it. I know you can. Looking and listening and thinking and seeing our spelling words for the week. Until next time, go out and do great works.